Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you kind of early afternoon and getting close to the time when I gotta go to work pretty soon. But I'm returning to you for the final Marathon studio album review for Daft Punk's discography. I've done about four of their albums, one of them being a soundtrack, and the other three were just studio albums before that. And this album review is for their last album they made called Random Access Memories that I'm going to be reviewing. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, I actually did get done listening to it, to all 13 songs, and boy, it's pretty good. It's a really awesome album. I really like it. Um, there is one song on the album called Instant Crush featuring Julian Casablancas, if I'm saying the last name right. Uh, there was the chorus part where it sounded like he was mumbling a bit and singing, but I could understand a bit, but that kind of brought the rating down to like a 4.5 in my personal opinion. But the song is still good. The beat's good. The way he's singing is fine with the autotune, but it's just with the mumbling autotune stuff, I don't know if I like that. But everything else is great on this album. Give Life Back to Music is the opener to the album. And it's I almost said opener track, so sorry about that. Which it is the opening track to the album. Uh, it's really good. Touch was featured with Paul Williams. Um, and yeah, this was a good one. I really enjoyed it. I did not notice that the If Love Is the Answer, Hold On thing was part of the epilogue, but it was also from one of their songs called Touch off their last album that they made like 8 years ago called Random Access Memories, which I'm reviewing. Uh, which I'm kind of contradicting myself, so sorry about that. uh, yeah, it's a really good song. Get Lucky is really catchy, and Lose Yourself to Dance was a very good one with Pharrell Williams, and Get Lucky had Pharrell Williams in it. I just like the beat to Get Lucky. It's when I first heard this song, I'm like, this sounds very electronic pop kind of song and dance pop stuff. But it was enjoyable. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I really liked it. Beyond was a very good one. And Motherboard, if I'm saying it right, uh, was a little weird at times, but it was pretty enjoyable for start to finish, which it's like a 5.5 minute song. I think the longest song has to be the bonus track, Get Lucky Daft Punk remix. I didn't get to hear it because I'm only reviewing 13 songs because I'll probably make track reviews for those separate songs for Horizon and Get Lucky when I come around to it. It might have to be by the weekend because I'm going to be busy with some other album reviews, and unfortunately AJR is dropping their new album in 3 days. I'm like, oh god, like this is going to be a disaster. But that's just my opinion. I really don't like AJR, to be honest, because they are so trendy pop, and they are such trash. They make the cringiest lyrics and the trashiest melodies too. But still, to continue on, Fragments of Time, which it has a returning featured artist, Todd Edwards, from the Discovery album, was a really good song. I really liked it, but Doing It Right has got to be my favorite one with Panda Bear in it. That was an enjoyable track. Within was very good. Giorgio by More Odor, I think, if I'm saying it right. That was a long song. It was like, it's almost the longest song on the album. If you don't count the deluxe edition tracks, it is kind of the longest song on the album. It's like 9 minutes, but it is enjoyable from start to finish. There's a guy talking, Giorgio. I think if I'm saying his name right, you'll have to remind me in the comment section below if I did or not, because sometimes I can pronounce names a bit wrong. But yeah, I think Instant Crush was my least favorite, and everything else was great from this album. Even Contact was a great final track to the album. I did purchase my copy of this album like about an hour ago. So I just wanted to purchase it because it's Daft Punk. They're talented electronic musicians, which they were. Which thank you, Daft Punk, for all the music you've created. I guess you guys have had a fun almost 30-year ride. But hopefully you come back. I don't know, but we'll just wait and see. Overall, I think Daft Punk Random Access Memories was an awesome album. I did purchase my copy of it. I wanted to get this album. I found it only for like $4 plus $3.99 shipping. So that wasn't so bad. I paid about $8 for the album. So yeah. It's probably gonna be here like next week sometime or sooner. I don't know. Just depends on the shipping process and all that, and the estimated shipping time it'll get here. But for a score, I think I'm gonna give Random Access Memories by Daft Punk a very good rating of a 9.5 out of 10. This was awesome, and this would have gotten a 10. It's just Instant Crush kind of took me off, was like a standoff kind of track that just, I don't know, it stood out for the album, and how the chorus was playing out, it just, I don't know, it just wasn't the song for me. But yeah, sorry, I'm getting a phone call right now, so I'm gonna have to end this video pretty soon. But comment below, let me know what you guys thought of the Daft Punk album Random Access Memories, if you've heard it, and if you were able to hear me talking, just comment below and let me know if you guys heard me talking, because I did just get a phone call and it kind of distracted me a bit. But yeah, if you like this album review that I made for you guys late, like this afternoon sometime, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you for the, I think I'm going to be doing a movie review tomorrow night. I'm not going to be able to come at you tomorrow morning for a review. Maybe I will, I don't know. It just depends on what I'm doing. But for the most part, this is the final Marathon Studio album review for Daft Punk's discography, because I did about 4 album reviews of theirs and 1 soundtrack review. But I hope you did enjoy this album review, because I wanted to make it as good as possible. And yeah, if my voice did cut off when I was talking, when I said I was getting a phone call, please forgive me on that. It's just, it interrupts me sometimes. So I'll have to, I don't know if I'm gonna call that person back or not, because I don't know the number, to be honest. But yeah, and this Friday I'm gonna be doing some new reviews. Sorry if I hesitated for a moment and didn't say anything. I was just getting sidetracked and thinking of what I'm going to do for my upcoming videos. The AJR album will be the first album review I do. Then it'll be Evanescence. Then Carrie Underwood last for My Savior. But thank you for watching this album review for Daft Punk's final Marathon studio album review for Random Access Memories. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.